Dum 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 dum! Hey everyone, it's Alpaca Mac here, and I've got some very exciting news to share with you guys today. I got this thing called a new mic. I got the blue Snowball. I know it's not the most amazing mic in the world. I'm sure you guys would probably prefer the blue Yeti. But you know what? I don't have the budget for that right now. But I'm just super happy that I finally got this mic because now, my videos quality will sound better. I did some tests. I'm not gonna upload them because there's no real reason unless you guys are actually curious. But I highly doubt you will be. So, yeah, I'm happy to be playing this game again, because I feel like, even though there were some recent episodes uploaded, those were from a while ago. I haven't really played this game in a while, so I thought, as a celebration of me getting a new mic, maybe I should, do this. So, yeah, last we left off, we had just, I believe we had completed the, we'd saved the city, and now we are moving on to the next town, Hakonizia Peak. So, yeah. Recording might be a little bit more uncomfortable for me now, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. I also have a pop filter. I might remove that if I really feel like it's not doing anything for me, and I might just set the blue Snowball down when I use it, like I did with my other mic, because that mic I didn't have stand for that mic. I don't know. Let's just see how everything goes.
A messenger has just informed us that the Chosen is headed in the direction of Lewin.
Oh, well, it's Hawk and Alice again, two people that we strongly hate.
Aww, Tex is in charge of that area. That's no fun.
Oh, too bad. Dex is better than you.
Guess that means we should just concentrate on the Centurion's cores.
Alright, do what you need to do.
Ma'am, you should also know that it appears Lady Marta is headed in this direction.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, Mart's coming? Then I'll leave the Centurion's cores to you, Hockey.
Okay, then.
I'll go and set up a nice ambush for our sweet little Mart when she gets to Palmacosta.
Nah, you sound so innocent when you say that.
Marta, did you just hear that?
I think she did, Emil.
There's no choice. We'll go to Palmacosta and just do our best to steer clear of Alice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emil?
Are you Emil's is it just me, or did Emil seem like he was constipated? He's just like I don't know. Oh, that was a pretty loud scream, and it looks like Richter's hurting you. But Richter's awesome. He would never hurt you. Foreshadowing.
Marta.
What just happened?
Everything.
I don't know. I had a weird vision all of a sudden. Maybe it was a dream.
A dream?
Like a plane in my dreams, so it would pass right by.
While you were wide awake and walking around? You want to rest a bit?
No, I'm fine. Let's go.
Are you sure?
1, 2, 3.
His color seems to be mostly
hold
black.
on, just a second.
It's
Easy
probably safe to keep
sunshine,
going.
here we go.
See? Tenebrae thinks I'm fine
Next
too.
lyric here. Let's go.
All right then. But tell us if you aren't feeling well again.
Also, another thing that's pretty cool is that now that I feel comfortable with doing longer episodes, I don't really need to worry about stopping the episode at a point if I really feel as if. First, we're gonna walk over to this unknown thing, and we got a rice bowl, which is an okay recipe. I mean, It's like a slight enhancement.
We're finally getting close to Palmacosta.
Yeah,
It's been 6 months. It's the same for you, right?
about that, yeah.
I'll bet you're looking forward to seeing your old friends again.
I don't have any friends.
Emil, what's wrong?
What? Oh, nothing.
So, there's one thing we have to do. This is optional, but there's a side quest I want to do later on in this game. And in order to access that side quest, you do need to go in here. And you need to talk to this guy right here.
What is it? You kids want to see old Colton's collection too?
No.
Your collection?
You don't? Then get out. What is... That young lass is quite the looker. Could have passed the time showing her a thing or two until Richter got back.
Ooh, Richter, I see.
Richter's coming here?
Yes.
You know that scoundrel?
I mean, of course, who doesn't?
Scoundrel. Sounds like Richter, all right.
Wait, hold on. I should have thought about that more. You do not call Richter a scoundrel. He is amazing.
Marta.
When are you expecting him?
Should be here any minute now. Actually, he's late. He must be having a hell of a time finding that Tower of Mana Mirror.
What's that?
Out of my face, boy.
You can tell me.
So this Richter fella comes in and tells me to hand over this spiritual tome I worked so hard to get.
Maybe he has a purpose of it. Or for it, I should say.
I told him I'll trade it for the mirror and the Balacruft tombstone.
Okay, valuable things, I guess.
Spiritual tome? What's that?
I've never heard of it.
A book that wouldn't mean a damn to a couple of ignorant punks like you two. I've had enough of you, so now get out!
Aw, fine. But only because you're mean. Alright, I guess we can save here. Oh, yeah, and these save files don't really matter now because now I'm all caught up, so this one probably does in case I need to, for some reason, start the video again. Yeah, we're not at a good health state. We need to get to an inn. But yes, now we're at the place that we've known about since the beginning of the game, and where the that was destroyed at the beginning of the game. But now this takes place 6 months later. So how is Palmacosta now? I've got similar music to the first game. Then again, you can't find the first game on this channel, so don't go try looking for it.
It's been 6 months.
Yeah, I just said that.
Let's not get sentimental. We need to find out if Lloyd's come through here first, right?
Probably hasn't. Well, because he attacked it 6 months ago, I would assume. And he was in the Lewin area. I assume he's probably somewhere else by now.
Yeah, you're right.
We both know the town, so let's split up. We can meet at the pub.
But watch out for Alice.
Oh, right. Tenebrae, can you keep an eye on Emil?
Oh.
That's not what I meant.
I didn't think so either.
No, it's okay. See you later.
Bye, Mart.
Well then, shall we get started?
Sure.
Are you sure? Marta is the one with Ratatosk's core.
Yeah, you're a coward, so.
And I'm supposed to be protecting her, not the other way around.
Yeah, no one really cares. You're a coward.
I'm able to easily sense where Lady Marta is at any time because she has the core. Frankly, I'm more concerned about you.
Yeah, I would be too.
I'm so pathetic. I need to try harder.
First, what you need to do is to come. Oh, I forgot to view the skit. Hopefully, I can view it after. You gotta actually kind of at risk with watching one of those skits, because I remember one of the skits, and at this point in the game, I actually did it and it froze my Wii. And that is the only time. Actually, no, there was that, and then there was one other game that portion of the time I'd play it, it would freeze. I think that game was like Sega Superstars Tennis or something.
Emil, is that you?
No shit.
Richter, what are you doing here?
Should ask you the same question.
Just going on a
What
morning
brings you to
stroll,
Palmacosta?
seeing how the town's going, and how I'm not plotting anything evil at all.
I'm on a journey. I'm looking for Lloyd in the Centurion's course.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anyway, are you okay? You were injured pretty badly.
Yeah.
There's still some pain, but I only have myself to blame.
Why do you say that?
The fact that I lost to such a fool pains me more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It was a joke.
Of course it was.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing.
Didn't I tell you to stop apologizing without reasons?
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, Richter, there you are! Richter, are you looking for Mart Mart too? Hey! You're Mart Mart's pet!
Indeed I am.
Alice, he's an acquaintance of mine.
Yeah, this actually might have been the game where I learned what the term acquaintance means, like, even though it's only used here.
You're on his side?
No, he's the neutral party, I think.
You know, if you just let me play with him a little, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to tell us where Mart Mart is.
Yeah, you'd never go to win against Emil. Maybe Dex, maybe Richter, hell, maybe even freaking Hawk. But no, not you. Well, actually, no, that's a false statement, because it's brought up later in the game how Hawk got demoted because Alice joined the Vanguard or something.
I said he's my acquaintance. If you don't understand what that means...
Actually, now that I think about it, that might have only been in this game's remaster. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Ooh, so scary. Fine, but all bets are off if I catch the little pet with Mart Mart.
Okay, do as you need.
And since you're here, that means Mart Mart is here too. I'm so lucky.
Yeah, but you kind of already knew they were coming in this direction, so it's not really luck, it's just knowledge.
Richter, you're a member of the Vanguard too?
Of course I am. Didn't you know that, Emil?
I am.
What are you planning to do with Ratatosk's core?
Revive the Silverant dynasty. Well, that's what they say.
The Silverant dynasty? But I learned in school that it fell 800 years ago.
When did you ever go to school, Emil? There's a skit later on about that, but I'm pretty sure Emil never went to school.
You need to forget about Ratatosk's core, the Centurion's cores, about all of this.
Why?
Why?
The Vanguard isn't just looking for Ratatosk's core. They're looking for the Centurion's cores as well.
Of course they are.
I don't want to involve you in all of this.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe you're good for saying that, or it's just that you don't want us winning.
At least you no longer agree with everything I say. But I won't give up either. I will take Ratatosk's core from Marta, even if it means her death.
I need to tell Marta about the sadist.
The sadist.
Emil, her name is Alice.
Does it matter? Anyway, where's Marta?
I'm gonna say this, and hopefully the person who's not watching this video, but the name Alice is acquainted with people, is acquainted with bad things, like the character in this game and a person in real life that I'm not gonna go into details.
It seems she's in the pub.
That's not even her name.
Got it.
Oh, and also Allison from the amazing show that is Greg the Bunny. I love Greg the Bunny, but Allison was an awful character in that show. She just complained about everything, and basically needed everything to go perfect.
Do I really scare that easily?
I'd say so.
There's that spiteful side again.
I think that's the pub, but I'm gonna go to some other areas first.
I can't believe Richter is a member of the Vanguard. Did you know Tenebrae?
Yes?
I just don't know what to think. If he's with the Vanguard, then he and Marta started out on the same side. But despite that, he's trying to kill her in order to take Ratatosk's core.
As Lady Marta mentioned, the Vanguard has changed. They are only concerned with gathering Ratatosk and Centurion's cores for their objective. They are our enemies. It is as simple as that.
But
Unfortunately.
Richter keeps helping me out. I mean, he can be sort of gruff, even scary sometimes. But besides Ratatosk's core, everything he's said to me so far makes sense.
Emil, this is the man who is trying to kill Lady Marta.
Alright, I guess we can go to those other areas I was mentioning first.
I wonder where Marta is.
Wait a moment. I will try to sense the presence of the core lodged on her forehead.
How's it coming?
Tene.
What?
It would appear she is in the pub.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Yeah?
Yes.
First we need to go in here. Maybe asking, this looks like a Vanguard area, why would we be coming here? And it's because of something that's up here. A for unknown, if you know what that means. Well done, you found me. I am the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. I shall give you this as proof. Use it well. Sandwich. That is actually a good recipe because I believe with a lot of monsters that like don't like certain foods, like the freeforms, they love the sandwiches. So the best recipe in the game isn't until chapter 4. So, but we'll get it eventually. Well, the best recipe is in majority likes it. Not best recipe is in the effects it has, because that one doesn't come to the final chapter of this game. Okay, I'll go in there in a second, but first I gotta go stop at the inn. I'll save in a bit, but for now, I just need to heal up everyone in my party. Here's the pub, and we can enter there now. And can I get anything from you that would be somewhat useful? Got some bread and meat I kinda need. Okay, I suppose that's good enough, and let's talk to Marta now.
Emil, did you find anything? I had no luck at all. Seems like Lloyd hasn't come through here.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Forget about that. I just ran into the sadist. I mean Alice and Richter. And I found out Richter is a member of the Vanguard as well.
I'm sorry. You seem to trust Richter so much. I just couldn't bring myself to tell you.
Thanks for considering my feelings.
Well, of course she's gonna consider your feelings. She has a huge crush on you.
Not at all. I should have told you. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Right now we need to head to Azalea before Alice finds us.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the harbor.
You kids are heading to the harbor?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
I don't reckon you'll be going anywhere by boat. The sea's been
angry
angry
for
for
weeks.
weeks.
Love this guy's voice.
What? There isn't any service?
Well, let me think. If you really have to go, you might try asking Mrs. Dorr in the Governor General's office.
Okay, now I did not notice this until just now. But I think this guy is played by the same guy who plays Tenebrae. Just listen to him.
Mrs. Dorr.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's go to the Governor General's office.
Right.
No, okay, he didn't talk again, but still, just go back to the earlier in the video. #21. I want to finish up this Palm Costa today, so.
Marta, what is it?
I'm not really looking forward to meeting the widow of the Governor General.
Why not?
It's just that I've caused so much trouble for her.
You have?
Yes. If the Vanguard hadn't started meeting here, the Blood Purge might never have happened.
The Vanguard might be the ones who lit the spark. But it was Lloyd and the Church of Martel who fanned the flames into a raging inferno.
Yeah.
Beat yourself up over it.
Emil, my father was...
My
What happened to your
Mitch,
father?
my
Wait, did
father
Lloyd do something to
has
him?
died.
I'm sorry.
The pain will
Never
never
said
stop.
anything,
Not
okay?
Will's memory.
Let's get going to the Governor's office.
Even though I hate the
Right.
game, I love the Toon Blast ads. Ryan Reynolds just does such a good job as an actor in them. But yeah, let's go. Let's do everything in here, then save, and then I'll end the episode, since I don't really think I need to make it any longer than this. I think the completing pretty much the bridge from the last dungeon to the next dungeon is probably in episodes probably good, I would assume, right?
Oh, you're Marta Lualdi, aren't you?
Yes.
It's been a long time, Mrs. Governor General.
Yes, it has.
Yes, since the Blood Purge.
Oh, now the sad music starts playing.
I'm sorry for all the trouble with my father back then.
Oh, no, it's fine. Just
You
pay
have
off
nothing
the
to
debts.
apologize for. But tell me, what's brought you here today?
I don't want Emil to hear this. I don't
I'd
even
like
know.
to take a ship out of the harbor. Emil and I are trying to get to Azult.
Emil.
Oh, right. Emil was born here as well. Do you know him?
Possibly.
Emil. Emil Castagne, is it? Raisel's son.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Is something the matter?
Everything's the matter.
Oh my. They say eyesight is the first thing to go. I hardly recognized you.
Huh.
I'm sorry, Emil.
That's kind of sad.
Not at all. Maybe I'm just easy to forget.
Also, that they just said right there, pay attention to that. It'll make more sense later on in the game.
Regarding the ship, there's nothing I can do with the ocean in its current condition, but
Is there some other way?
Maybe.
yes. Emil, perhaps you remember Thomas, the fisherman who lived next to you.
Maybe.
Thomas, the fisherman.
He told me he'd figured out the source of the storms. He set out for the Dynasty ruins up in the Comisra Mountains, but no one's heard from him since.
Oh no.
Perhaps if you found Thomas...
So basically we should go to the Comisra Mountains to look for Thomas?
Yes.
Oh no, the Comisra Mountains are far too dangerous. We're sending out a search party to look for him. You can wait here until they return.
No, I really want to go to this dungeon. It's one of my favorites in the game.
What should we do? If we stay here, it's just a matter of time before Alice finds us.
Yeah, Marta makes a good point. We should go.
Wait, you...
Oh,
Don't you?
dang it. Skip part of that. I feel like I have a tendency
I'll
to do
go.
that. I'm sorry.
I just don't like scary places.
Yeah, clearly.
Sorry, Emil. So we'll go and look for Thomas.
I can see you've made up your mind. I won't try and talk you out of it, but please, do be careful.
We'll try. Okay, so similar to the Sonic Riders Zero Gravity situation, I had a bit of a problem. I ran out of space on my USB again, so I had to clear that space and I lost part of the footage. And I lost it during the middle of this next skit here, so after that we will just continue on. And I'm gonna even use the save file I used for the cut recording, but I'm just gonna watch the skit via the next cutscene and end the video there, because I have no reason to do anything else after that.
So, just
Oh,
where
and
are
watch the
Commissar
skits after it,
Mountains?
obviously.
What? You mean you didn't learn that in school?
Huh?
So I
Anyone
thought
from
this skit was
Palmacosta
actually
should
later
know
on
where
in the
they
game,
are.
but it's not. It's here.
Perhaps he wasn't paying attention.
Well, I thought, no,
to
at least
geography
part of
class.
it.
Emil is a bit of
It's
a
one of
dreamer,
Marta's
after
lines.
all.
I see. That's okay, Emil. You could be as bright
Yeah,
as
this
a
part I
star or
thought- I
dumb
thought
as a
was
post.
later on in the
It
game.
still wouldn't matter to me.
But that's sort of like saying it's okay that I'm an idiot.
Oh, I suppose it is. So the Commissar Mountains, they're just south of town. Now let's get going.
Okay.
You seem depressed about life, Emil. Alright, now let's watch this next cutscene, which is actually a pretty fantastic cutscene, in my opinion. Because Richter comes right in.
So you're protecting her?
Of course, I'm the Knight of
Thanks, Emil.
Ratatusk.
Thank you so much.
I made a pact to borrow Ratatosk's power, so I would be able to protect Marta.
Yeah, that's probably a smart decision.
So I'm not gonna let anyone hurt Marta ever again. Not even you.
Why would you make an
actually
exception,
made a
even
pact
if you
with
knew
Ratatosk?
someone? You wouldn't just make an
You
exception
fool.
to hurt someone.
Yes, why not?
Sorry about that. It looks like my hand just slipped there a bit.
Oh. Well, is this Zealous? It's kind of weird. Zealous' theme. This is the only non-optional part of the game where Zealous' theme plays. But it's a really good theme, so yes, and that's Zealous. We don't actually get him in our party here. We don't get him in our party until 2 chapters from now. So he's a pretty good party member, but I don't use Symphonia party members, so it doesn't really matter. And look at Emil's eyes. That's just
Wait a minute, aren't you?
round of applause to Emil's for those
Well,
eyes.
hello. I don't know who you are, and normally I could care less about some guy knowing who I am.
You seem like like an average
One thing's for certain.
famous person,
You need to
not
learn the
caring if
proper
people know
way
who
to
they
treat
are.
a true lady. Or perhaps you want to go up against me and that kid. Doubt you'll get far with that battered body.
I've always had the idea, it would be kind of cool if like they replaced Marta with Zelos, and then you had an optional
No
Richter
thanks.
fight with
I think I'll pass.
Emil.
You two
Why
are
is
not
Emil
my
getting
concern.
angry that Richter doesn't want to fight him? Well, that it was like Emil and Zelos and 2 monsters. It would be optional. The ending might change,
Emil,
but like it wouldn't affect
Alice is
anything in the
plotting
long run.
something. Be careful.
Isn't she always plotting something? Then here's the aftermath music.
Thank you so much for helping me just now. What was your name?
I'm the great Zelos Wilder, but you can call me Zelos. I'd love to take you out tonight, but I have an appointment at the Governor General's office. Until next time, ciao, princess.
So that was Zelos Wilder?
Zealous
Yes.
Wilder? How do you know him?
A man with red hair. He might be the chosen of Tethaala and one of Lloyd's companions.
What?
Wow.
That's what I thought at first. But there's no way the chosen would act like that.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at
That
Colette.
guy couldn't be more different from Colette if he tried.
I know. Let's head to the Dynasty ruins in the Commissar Mountains, okay?
Alright, and some skits are gonna play and then I'm ending the episode.
So, Colette is not the only one who bears the title of Chosen.
Nope.
Nope.
Both Silverant and Tethaala each have their own.
That's an interesting question.
Only
Who's
Colette
the
is called
Silverante
every
chosen?
generation.
I wonder what sort of person the chosen from
I
Tethaala
honestly feel
is.
like they should make a
From what
Tales
I've
of
heard,
Symphonia
he's
3,
good-looking and has
where
red
like
hair.
it's discovered
The
that
guy we just
Marta
met
is
could've fit that
the
description if
third
he hadn't
chosen of
opened his
Tethaala
mouth.
or something,
I don't know.
or is chosen
As
of
far as
Tethaala or
redheads
something.
go,
I don't know.
I'd say Richter is about 100 times cooler.
Emil.
Yeah!
Richter is our
Emil knows
enemy.
what he's talking about.
I
I don't
mean,
care if he's our
I
enemy.
know, but
And anyway, you're 1,000 times cooler than Richter.
thanks.
Love is truly as blind as they say.
Here, Emil, try my homemade cooking.
What? You want me to eat this?
You're so mean.
You're mean.
I poured my heart into this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It might not look like much, but it tastes great. Try it.
Okay, here goes.
Well, Daddy always said he loved my cooking.
Wow,
Emil?
you just
He
fainted.
appears to have fainted.
I think that's it for the skits, right? Yeah, okay, so thank you everyone for watching. I already have a different save file. I'm not gonna even bother. I'm just gonna use that save file. So thanks for watching, and goodbye. See ya!